Welcome to Learning Continuum. In this video, we'll learn to find unknown length using the given volume of cuboid. The cuboid is also known as rectangular prism. It's a three-dimensional shape that can be seen around us very often. The volume of a cuboid is the quantity that is used to measure the space in a cuboid. In this lesson, we'll learn to find the volume of a cuboid and how to use the formula of volume of cuboid to find the unknown length. The volume of cuboid can be calculated by multiplying length by base and by height. In this formula, length and base are the dimensions for the area. So if in a given problem the area is given, it means that its length and base is already calculated. So the volume of cuboid can also be calculated using the formula area multiplied by height. Here you must remember that the unit of volume of cuboid is given as the cubic unit. Let's begin with solving a problem using the formula. If the dimensions of a cuboidal fish aquarium are 30 inches, 20 inches and 15 inches, can you determine the volume of the fish aquarium? For this, we need to look at the dimensions of the fish aquarium. Since the length, base and height is already given, so we can simply put in the values into the formula to calculate the volume. So 20 times 30 is 600, and when we multiply it by 15, we get 9,000 cubic inches. So the volume of the cuboidal fish aquarium is 9,000 cubic inches. What if the volume of the cuboid is given and the height is unknown? We can use the volume to determine the missing length by dividing the volume by the product of length and base. Let's see how can we do it. We can determine the length by dividing 600 cubic centimeter, that is our volume, by the product of 12 times 10. Let's begin with the steps. Finding unknown length using volume. First, write the formula. Then, rewrite the formula by substituting the values in the formula. So here, the volume, length and base was given, so we have simply substituted the values into the formula. Now, at this step, we will now solve the equation using the inverse operation, dividing 600 by 120. So, the height is 5 centimeter. So, this is how we can use the formula of volume of cuboid to determine the missing length. At this stage, you need to check your answer. And how you can check your answer? We multiply all sides together using the formula for volume of cuboid. We already had the dimension 12 and 10, and we calculated height. So when we multiply them all together, if we get the volume back, it means that we did it right. Here, you should jot down notes in your math notebook to help you solve problems like this. And let's have a look at the checklist for the steps. First, what we did, we found the missing length in the cuboid using the formula. Then we substituted the given values and used inverse operation to get the missing length. And at the end, we checked the answer using the formula. If we have taken all these three steps, it means that we have calculated the volume, the missing length using the formula for volume of cuboid correctly. Let's solve another problem. In this given cuboid, the volume of the cuboid is 192 cubic centimeter. If the height is 6 centimeter and the length is 8 centimeter, we need to find the breadth. Here, you should remember that breadth breadth is another word for width. Let's begin with the steps. Finding unknown length using the volume. First, writing the formula. Then, substituting the values into the formula. So here in this problem, the base or the breadth or the width is missing here. So 192 cubic centimeter is our volume, and when we multiply 8 by 6 we get 48. At this step we'll use the inverse operation. 192 divided by 48. So let's divide together. Since 24 times 2 is 48 and 96 times 2 is 192, it can be further divided. So 1 times 24 is 24 and 4 times 24 is 96. So the breadth of this cuboid is 4 centimeter. Now comes the third step, that is checking your answer. For this, we will simply substitute the values of length, base and height into the formula. That is 8 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 6. 8 times 4 is 32, and then 32 times 6 is 192 cubic centimeter. So it means that we have solved it right. Students, here you must remember to follow the steps, the mentioned 3 steps, and I hope that you have jotted down these 3 steps so that you calculate the missing length correctly. That's the end of the video here. See you again.